4x energy. What about the energy that you have right now? What if motivation was nothing? It was no problem for you. What if you always had the motivation to crank out work all day long at the exact rate, the exact focus, the clarity, the alertness, the intelligence that you want? What if you had the energy and motivation all day long, and you had that energy and you brought the house down anywhere, anytime that you walked in the room? How attractive would you be? How magnetic would you be? How much more would you get done? How much more money would you be making right now? How many more friends would you have right now? Would you have bigger connections? Would you know better people? Would you have everything that you want in life if you had 4 times the amount of energy and you had that energy all day long? So, this is the most comprehensive study, including everything that I do to have unstoppable, all-day, dominant, fuck you energy all day long, okay? I want you to have this 4 times the amount of energy that I do, because when I look around the 99%, dude, I say 4 times. I probably have 10 times more energy they do, and I get 100 times more done, and I enjoy 1,000 times more success, and I want all of those things to be the same for you. So let's get started. But before we do, I just want to mention that doing things that scare you are the best things that you can do for yourself. People with high energy have a good psychological state all the time. Food and exercise can help, don't get me wrong, but training the psychological state is optimal for energy spikes. Every time that you do something that scares you, guess what? You just pushed out your comfort zone. You just leaned out into your edges. And every time you do this, guess what? You get another burst of energy. It is a habit, okay? Energy is actually a habit. Think of your default setting, which is the state that you wake up to and the state that you go to sleep into, the state that you're naturally in most of the time. That is a habit on its own, and we can build it. We are building it now. If I can go from unconscious and asleep all night to within minutes feeling super charged up, super focused, super positive, super ready to go, and that was created by me for me, that's going to be a deposit into your emotional bank account on its own. If you're wondering why you're napping so much, if you're sitting there thinking about getting tired, what happens to you? You get tired. So for 51% of the day, you may as well not exist. 54 hours, okay? I went 54 hours. That's 18 hours a day for 3 days straight. I didn't even realize it. That's 54 hours of work done. And it was just fun. It was just easy. It was natural. I didn't even have to think about it. It just happened, okay? So think about Warren Buffett's bank account or Bill Gates' bank account. If you have a huge emotional bank account, that means that you have really strong, powerful emotions in your account at all times. Since emotion is energy in motion, and you have that emotion in your bank account, you're going to have a lot of energy, okay? It only makes sense. And anything that you can do to add deposits or increase your emotional bank account, the better. And you do this by doing one thing a day, okay, that scares you. Every day, all right? Every fucking day you will do something, and you want to limit or minimize your withdrawals. Withdrawals including interruptions. You don't want interruptions, okay? Those are withdrawals. Now, whenever you're going to go do something scary, okay, turn your brain off. Turn off the part of the brain that says you can't do it. Tell yourself you can do it. You can do it. Boom, go do it. Energy surge. What you just did was push out your comfort zone so that more fits inside instead of outside. There are certain things that I do that instantly, predictably, and consistently boost my energy, all right? You're probably have this dream in your head where when you're working, everything is what you want to be doing, right? Nothing is ever hard. Nothing is ever forced. Everything is just like, this is what I want to do. I love life, right? Everything is just easy, okay? Now I'm going to tell you the truth that no one else will. There's a lot of things that you don't want to have to do for your work, okay? The reality is that there are all kinds of things that are going to have to come, that are going to come up that you don't want to do. But a part of your life mission to get where you want to go in life is you just can't do the least amount. You have to do more, okay? Understand that it's never gonna be that way. There's always gonna be shit that you have to do. And the difference that separates the top 1% who are successful from every other lazy fat fuck out there, okay, is that they do the shit even when they don't feel like doing it, okay? They do the shit even when they don't feel like doing it, okay? Now, enough fluff. Let's get into this shit, all right? So these are what I want you to remember. These are the 10 key points that I want you to take away from. If you don't get anything out of this 4X Energy Rapid Report, these are my top 10. Okay, so number 1, magic time. This is planning the morning 3 hours to the minute and dominating. And then nighttime is planning to read biographies before bed, again with no interruptions. Next, number 2, incantations, Tony Robbins style. Set a timer on your phone, on your watch, whatever it is that you have to do, and just cut through. You got to start clapping, start dancing, start jumping, whatever it is that you have to do, and get yourself into that really good, positive, dominant, energy-focused state. Next, number 3, remove time traps to increase momentum and motivation. All right? What is in your environment right now? Schedule in to remove these time traps. Take 10 or 15 minute walk and ask yourself, where am I wasting time right now? And after answering this question and get really clear, create your not to-do list and ask yourself, what throws me off track? What interrupts my momentum? What is stealing my focus, my time, my energy, and robbing me of my money and my results? Get really clear on those and make an action step in how you are going to rid those things and start adding in more positive, energy-filled, focused environments for yourself. Next, number 4, the 2-minute power pose. Google Amy Cuddy if you want more specifics on this, but when people do this, they stand like superheroes, or they hold their hands up in the sky, whatever it is. They put themselves in a dominant position. And when they do this, they feel powerful, bigger, more assertive, more confident, have a 20% increase in testosterone, which is also dominance, and have a 15% decrease in cortisol, which is also stress. Our bodies change our minds. Next, visualizations. Close your eyes. Think about, remind yourself of the future that you're going to have 90 days from now, 1 year from now, 10 years from now. How amazing it's going to be, how powerful, how exciting, how ambitious you are now going towards that future that you're reminding yourself of right now. Okay. Next, number 6, affirmations. This includes building your courage muscle, building your carefree muscle, building your self-love muscle. Okay, repeating things, badass things to yourself that you know are going to put you back into that courage state, back into that self-loving, carefree, badass state. I love myself. I accept all things lightly from start to finish. I am just, for whatever reason, I'm just the kind of guy who gets the shit done that he needs to. Next, number 7, breathing from the crown to the perineum. Takes about 2 minutes, close your eyes, really focus your energy on your breath. Breathe from the crown to the perineum, under the balls. When you inhale, see the energy go circular, round and round, from top to bottom, top to bottom. Breathing from the crown, top of the head, to under your balls. Next, supplements. Number 8, in the morning, 250 milligrams of vitamin C. Boom, boost in energy. Green tea, a couple other supplements. Bacopa. At nighttime, you want to take 200 milligrams of magnesium. If you want to have coconut, that's a good time to throw that in there. Next, number 9, the 15 food rule. Cut back all your foods. Start with what you know won't take your energy, then build on it, and only eat 15 foods a week for the rest of your life. Next, number 10, music. Handpick a few songs that pump you up and listen to them over and over and over again. Not the bullshit that's on the radio. So, as we wrap up here, just a few concluding remarks just to keep you going, pushing it and staying strong on your path, my man. Some of these are all day, and some of them are quick trips. Now, I don't need alcohol to get lit. I'm just lit for weeks. It carries me. I can feel the energy rushing up my spine right now, giving me that energy to do it, to push it, to dominate. I can see myself having to do things, having to give myself chances that I wasn't giving myself before. This is what I mean when I say taking risk. You're not taking a risk. You're giving yourself a chance. And I can see myself giving myself so many big, huge chances. The minute I did it, I felt so good. And I felt that way all day, every single day. And now I live every day as if I have no money, okay? I wake up every day as if I'm broke and I gotta get rich again. That is my motivation, okay? That is a mindset. So don't get distracted by the surface appearance of things that people like to display. That's an illusion, okay? It's cool, it's traffic, it's sprinkles, right? It's not the sundae, it's the side dish. It's not the entree, it's the pepperoni. It's not the pizza, okay? The pizza is I wake up every day like I'm broke and I gotta get to fucking work, alright? That's how I see it. So here's what I'm feeling right now, okay? If you're not there yet, that's okay. That's not your fault. This information is not really out there, okay? If you do nothing about it right now and you go on living the rest of your life with just 1/4 of the energy that you know you should have, 1/4 of the drive that you know you should have, 1/4 of the motivation every single morning, afternoon, and night that you know you should have. You know you should have 4 times the amount of energy every single day for the rest of your life. You know that you should have 4 times more, okay? So now it is your responsibility to keep fucking going, alright? This information is not on blogs, it's not on websites, Men's Health. Doctors don't even know this shit, alright? This is high level advanced shit that I found that I have to do, that I need to do every fucking day to keep my motivation and my drive and my energy so fucking high so that I can achieve this massive mission. Okay, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you this motivation, and you're going to have this motivation, this drive, this energy for the rest of your valuable life, with business, with girls, with friends. It's going to be there. It's going to be like a fire. It's never going to go out. We're 10 years ahead of the rest of the world, okay? I'm looking you dead in the eyes, and I am promising you now, you're going to have 4 times the amount of energy, okay? What are you going to do? Are you going to wake up tomorrow feeling the same average energy that the rest of the world lives in and just accept that? And just accept that you're not meant to be great? You're not destined for greatness? You're not destined to have huge energy and you're not destined to get rich and live free, fuck that, dude. You're on Team Focus. You're with me. You know what we're made of. You know what we're about here. So, whoo-hoo. That was fun. I'm gonna get out of here and get to fucking work. Peace.